short, sweet, and it's funny that the bishop was speaking on love. And that's what I'm going to be speaking on tonight, will be love. And my question is to everyone is, what is love? What does love really mean to us as a people? Well, it says, 1 Corinthians 13, 4-8 says, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud, it is not rude, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, keeps no record of wrongs, does not delight in evil, rejoices with the truth, always protects, always trusts, always preserves. And my first question, when I'm always thinking about love, because I know when I'm talking to MP, I'm always talking about love. It's about somebody loving, wanting to be loved. And it's funny how we can say we love one another, but I always say love is a verb, and it's action. You can tell me all day long, oh, you love me, I love you. But are you showing me that you really love me? And that goes from your parents, your sisters, your husbands, your children, whoever that you encounter. Because I'm the type of person, if I love you, I'm going to show you that I love you. Now, we all know that we wasn't born in a perfect world, so we all have fault when it comes to that. And so, I always think about relationships. Do we always give what that other person is looking for in love? Or we're paying attention to that person. And I also was thinking, we have to listen to the language of the other person. Sometimes I don't think we do not take time to listen to the other person when they are talking to us. And so sometimes it can get misconstrued. It'd be taken the wrong way. And so sometimes I think we just need to take time to listen to that person, show that person that we love them and that we're going to be there for them. We have to learn not to be double-minded. It says in James 5:5-8, a double-minded person is unstable in all his ways. And so we have to look at ourselves when we're really talking about love. Are we being double-minded? Are we saying one thing and mean another? Because a lot of times that's what happens. I can be looking and say, oh, he said he loves me, but he's actually not showing me. That could be your parents. I'm still going from parents, children, relationships. Love is not a feeling. It's a decision on how we're going to treat that person. And so we have to remember that. Love is not a feeling. It's actually a decision. Do I want to love that person? Do I want to give that person my heart? So I go on, and I'm going to give you some characteristics of real love. I have 14 that I listed. And number 1, it says, love means saying goodbye to expectations. 2, love doesn't play the victim role or blame others. 3, love includes letting go. And boy, I can say that in a relationship. We can say, oh God, I really love that person. But is it more healthier for me to love them more than to want to keep them? So that came to mind when I was reading that. 4, love doesn't require you to continue a relationship. Same thing. We do grow out of love. Is it our time up to be with that person? Now I'm talking about relationship as a husband or a wife. Sometimes we do grow out of love and we don't know how to come back and rekindle that love for that person. 5, love has no room for jealousy. 6, love is the absence of fear. 7, love is needing but wanting. This one stuck out with me. Number 8, love is an action, just not a feeling. 9, love is unconditional. So when we love somebody, we should never put condition on what we're going to do for whoever walks into our lives. 10, love means putting others' need equal to or before your own. That's really loving somebody. When you're putting yourself aside. When you put yourself aside and you say, you know what, this is not about me. This is about this other person. And I really need to show this person that I really do love them. 11, love is the highest vibration emotion that there is. 12, Love requires attention. And we all know that love requires attention, because I know I'm the one. I just want to be loved. If I'm loved, I'm just going to be just as happy, and I'm going to be gloating. You know, so that's what love, when somebody just tells me that they love me, and they show me that they love me, and they treat me like they love me, that's all that I really need. And, you know, just being accepted. 13, love understands and accepts differences. So we all know that God has made us different. And so just because you might not be like me, it doesn't mean that I should not love you. I should love you just the way that you are. You know, so that's just how I feel. 14, love has empathy. So just speaking on love, you know, I would have to ask each and every one of you guys, where are y'all in love? How does love line up in your life? And so I want to thank the bishop and his wife company, because you know what? I do know one person here on earth that he loves me without a shadow of a doubt. Thank you, Bishop.